Now, just the other day, I'm hanging out at Denny's, working my way through a Grand Slam eggs and ham, thank you ma'am. And the two kids in the stools next to me are telling each other about the latest brand of distraction from real life. In the middle of it all, a cheerleader in Denny's employee wrapper reaches between them to clear two spent coffee mugs. These two ask her if she's into their latest brand of distraction, and all she can say is, even if a bit coyly, "No thanks, I'm high on Jesus." I guess that bit about judgment and book covers holds good here. Now, I picked myself up off the floor and I climbed back onto the stool I just fell out of, because I don't even try to explain myself. And I know there's no way she'd ever understand. See, me and Jesus, well, that's a name I haven't heard in a spell. Yeah, me and Jesus had our thing. The story goes back to middle school for me. I think that's when most of us got into it. One day, one of the motorheads shows up at the end of second period, eyes red as stoplights, sporting wind-tunneled hairdo, and says, all he can say is, "Last night I found Jesus." Before long, we all tuned into the programming. And back then, when it was just us guys behind the baseball diamond with a half pack of cigarettes between us, it really was the gospel. But when you're 13, the way, the truth, and the light are only as consistent as your attention span allows. After a few weeks, even salvation is just another homework assignment. See, the trouble all started when Timmy Connor's little brother got a visit from a couple of uniforms. He just loved nothing more than to call up everyone in town and rant and rave about all the religious programming he'd been watching. We told him to cool it, but you know how that goes. Not long after that, Tommy's little brother shows up at local emergency with a couple of grilled spots on his hands. Seems he was into freebasing Jesus on the alternate Sunday afternoon, even if it was news to us. Before long, the parentals caught on, and the word was out. Jesus is in town, and he's looking for disciples. Our white collar eventually got pinned having a religious experience in a Kmart washroom. Never did see that kid again. Then the Savior himself laid low for a couple of years. But by the time I was in 10th grade, he was back in a big way, and we were all over him. He'd show up at our keggers and basketball games, and even make an occasional cameo appearance in a local arcade at the odd Sunday. Here I am playing Centipede for 2 straight hours, and up behind me sees Jesus. He taps me on the shoulder and says, "Shouldn't you be in church?" What a character. We kept in touch after high school. Once I brought old JC to the Christmas staff party. He found a lot of open ears, but not everyone heard the word of life. He's a fad for a bit, water cooler talk. "Guess what Jesus revealed to me last night?" I'd hear on my way to the fax machine. A few of them got pretty serious about it, actually, and management had to pass a policy about him. His website is filtered by the company server now. Then, out of the blue one day, he says he's going on a vacation down to Havana to spread the word on the beach about and seek some cigars past customs. Who knows, maybe they found the cigars. Maybe they found something else. Maybe he just got lost with a Chiquita and a margarita and decided lost was where he belonged. Couldn't blame him if he did. I guess more people knew Jesus through me than I realized. It took a good year for people to stop asking me about him. They still do sometimes. I don't know what to tell you. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. There's a recurring rumor about how he had all this ordeal playing chutes and ladders with immigration. Word on the street has it that he shacked up with that bikini bar waitress Mary Magdalene at a West End condo. Might be so, but me and Ricky can't find him, and it ain't for lack of trying. That's how it goes. With J-Dog on hiatus, this little town has gotten pretty sleepy at night. I fill in the space most evenings with six-pack and small Twilight Zone episodes. Still, every now and then, I take a walk down to the south side, make a small detour to the old school building, and maybe if I'm feeling real sentimental, I'll even kick it behind the baseball diamond with a Marlboro and a church hymn book I got on a 5-finger discount. If you ever do see me there, don't be surprised if I look up and ask, "Found Jesus? Fucker owes me $20.